good in the way.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Checking up.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's reset. Switch stance.
That's time!
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and...
Let's go.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
That's the baby.
Time!
What are you doing? Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him.
And box.
That's it. Don't forget your body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body and head.
Yeah. Ball.
Body and head. That's it.
Time!
All right, now you're switching off. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there.
Do your business.
Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on.
Ball.
What you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart.
And
What
time!
are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out.
Let's fight.
Yeah. Do think so.
Barely. That's so crazy. You guys are fucking next to Fiona.
Time!
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy.
Let's do it.
Then head and body, that's it. Switch it up. That's it. Set it up with a jab, though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot. Come back with the left hook. Look at his hand positioning. Double jab, bring in your
Time
feet.
out!
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You're switching off.
Box.
focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. Come on, you're
And box.
Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round. Oh, come on. What you doing? Switch on. You've let... What you doing? Don't let him off you. Finish him. He's done.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Real chat. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays, man, I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them, let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Every day in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up. Won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's overpowered, I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game, even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. See me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Couldn't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This
is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Missing with the left hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that punch. That jab doesn't score. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
That's a terrible round, that is.
There's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good counter punching. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A perfect counter shot. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. catch and shoot. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Guessing where you're coming from.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty...
Back together. Listen, be smart.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
How about that time counter shot?
Look for the left hook over that right hand.
Nope, that jab not going to score. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the hook.
Bloody net, that's it.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the
and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk
Listen,
about Sugar Ray
switched
Leonard in
off.
that last
What's he
round.
doing?
Pretty
Don't worry
dominant
about that
round
now.
there.
Let's go
Let's
out
see how.
there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
Let's start the 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice job getting that punch through. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you all.
I need you to get back out there.
There's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
That one will count. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The three judges agree. And
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win.
And box.
Get busy, double up the jab. Double jab, bring in your feet. Good shot, and again.
Time out!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Let's fight.
That's it. Set it up with a jab, though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stand.
Time!
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
Let's do it.
Good work. win this fight. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose.
And box.
Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. No, don't load up. Don't try and blow his head off. Come on. What you doing? Come on, get your head fixed. Come on, be smart.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Time!
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Let's go.
Be smart and counter him. Stick that jab on him.
Get your hands up. Don't take another shot.
That's time!
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your...
Let's do it.
body and head, that's it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo.